sitting on the balcony of my new place, and I thought it would be just perfect. Sun is setting. It's a really peaceful time of the night, and I am high enough up that people can't necessarily see me, but I can see them going by, and I'm noticing all of these opportunities for people watching. So this one couple just walked by, and they're walking their two little dogs and holding hands and just having a beautiful moment. And then I hear a comment of like, well, when I was a child, I was really into Star Wars. And she's like, oh, that's neat. And I thought about how, when you're sharing those first moments, when you first meet somebody, the things that you want to share, the things that you want to talk about, the things that you want to experience and let somebody know about you, who you are, what your childhood is, what your life journey is all about. What are some of the things that you find important to share? What are some of the things that you need to express early on? It can be fun little things you've enjoyed, but it's also sometimes, important personality traits and qualities and experiences that you find to be really, really important for who you are and what you represent. So many people forget to get real with what they care about, what they like, and they focus on the superficial things. So whenever someone says, I really want to meet somebody who's nice, I always kind of stop and say, well, no, duh. Don't waste room on your list for somebody who's nice, because you wouldn't date somebody who isn't nice. You want somebody who enjoys hiking, somebody who's a compassionate listener, somebody who enjoys cooking, somebody who is eager for a monogamous relationship or an open relationship. There are certain specifics that you are seeking, and you need to ask for them. You need to be clear so that when the time comes, you don't keep changing up your list. I can say in my 15 years as a matchmaker, the hardest people to match were the people that constantly changed what it was they wanted. There was no sense of consistency, no sense of routine, no sense of working with the journey. They were just so focused on every time it didn't work with somebody, they changed up their list instead of holding strong with what they wanted and then using that opportunity to be even more clear about what they wanted. Well, this is really fun and exciting because as I'm sitting here, I can hear the airplane go above. So wonderful. Every time I hear an airplane go above, I think about all of the dreams, all the hopes and the desires of the people going. Some people, it's for a sad reason. Some people, it's for a big move across country. Some people, it's for a spontaneous adventure. Some people are doing it just because they got to do it for work, and all the million reasons in between. But it's about getting outside of your little comfort zone, your box, your expectations. And the opportunity is for you to be able to explore and see possibilities. As I sit on my new little balcony, this is a great way for me just to watch the people go by. I am a professional people watcher, as you might know. And I'm going to pause for a second and flip the camera so you can see the beautiful view that I am looking at. See how beautiful this is? This is where I am staying, and I'll be here for multiple days, and soon I will come out and enjoy a little champagne cheers. So I thought this would be fun to see while nobody's walking. It's been nice because there's regularly people walking by, conversations happening, and good stuff going on. Look at the beautiful palm trees, so many blessings. So as I enjoy my time in Ocean Beach, I get a chance to be open to what's possible, what's out there, and I'm looking forward to meeting lots of people. So here I am on day 2, doing a little observation. Today, my daughter came over and cleaned the place a little extra. I have to admit, it wasn't as clean as I would prefer, but that's what life is about. Sometimes we need to get in there and do our own cleaning. It's a little reminder. Sometimes we need to be a little bit patient. Everything structurally was here. Everything was good. Everything works. It just needed a good little elbow grease. And that is the reality. Communication, follow through, and commitment. That's what we're doing. When you're dating, you're meeting people, you're having experiences. Sometimes you have to do things just a little bit different. You got to take extra steps. You got to be like, okay, this place wasn't perfect, but nothing is perfect. You know what? I feel so much better knowing that my daughter and I wiped everything down, put clean sheets on, made sure that everything was necessary and cleaned up, and I have the right supplies to keep things clean. So, as I am so focused on my new business, the Champagne Method, coming together, it reminds me of these beautiful champagne moments of life that we can just stop, pause, and appreciate. Because there are so many beautiful people to meet. And it looks like I am on the busy street with lots of people coming by, having nice walks with their dogs, being out with friends, often waving when they catch it that I'm up here, curious who's sitting out there and the new person on the block. So I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I'm just getting started. So day 2 of Ocean Beach, California. Oh, it's going to be exciting. So today was more of a recoup, refuel, get some of the details done, but I slept really well for my first night. It's the cutest little micro apartment. It's so cute, and it's right on the corner, 2nd floor. So I've got lots of sunlight coming in, lots of cross ventilation of fresh air. I have a full kitchen, even though it's tiny, and it's just awesome. It's so awesome. Super comfy bed. I was able to fully unpack, which I haven't been able to do that for a good month, and I am really grateful to have this opportunity. I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for the possibilities. So let's see what adventures and creativity I come up with as I am out here sitting on this great little balcony. A little picture of the whole setup. It's got a fun little screen door. It's a fun little bench and table. And then there is my view. Isn't that amazing? That's what I get to look out from my window. So many blessings, so many rewards. When you live the Champagne Method, you get to experience so much more. So I'll be adding lots of great tips and juicy details to the secret life, and keep inspiring you every step of the way. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe so we can keep this conversation going. And when you become a member of the Champagne Method by going to JacquelineNichols.com, you can start getting in on the membership perks with the behind the scenes. Remember, I got some goodies coming for you on our Confessions of a Matchmaker. It's going to be really, really good and super delicious. So be sure to join and get started so that you can be a part of all the stories. I've had so many stories building up for 15 years. I got some good stuff coming very, very soon. So get ready.